Good afternoon and welcome to Omnibros Live. I'm one of your co-hosts, Omnidog from Omnidog's Vault on YouTube. Joined right now by Gabe from Gabe Infinity Watch. Gabe, how's it going?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Coming at you guys from Southern California, where the women are fine and the housing prices are skyrocketed.
Yeah, and sometimes when Gabe talks, his picture doesn't show where he is. They don't have internet. He's relying on his phone connection. So we may or may not get to see Gabe. It depends on his phone connection. But I am wearing the In-N-Out hat that I bought with Gabe last week.
Super baited.
I got way baited. The package came in yesterday, and my wife said, "Get that package out of here." It's reminding me of what I'm getting for Christmas. And I'm like, okay.
Now is it in your basement with everything else you're hiding from her?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, my laptop is sitting on it right now.
Nice.
So it's a prop.
Very cool.
Luis and his hangover will be joining us in a minute.
Oh, is he hungover? Wow.
Yeah, apparently he drank too much bourbon last night.
He should have cut it with some cranberry juice.
That's certainly what Omar would have done.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't do what Omar would do.
Yeah, hangovers are one thing I don't miss.
Oh. No. Yeah, you just got to just drink a bunch of water and eat a bunch of bread.
Yeah, I saw that hangover recovery unit in Las Vegas. I wonder if you go there, what they do for you.
Probably just feed you In-N-Out burgers.
I wonder if they actually give you like an IV drip of fluids and stuff and like really give you since your body's so dehydrated, just give you a bunch of saline water and amp you up with acetaminophen in an IV bag or something.
No, I'm pretty sure they just probably just serve you more alcohol. You know, kind of the old like the dog that bit you kind of routine.
Oh, you think that's what it is? The hangover recovery unit's a bar?
Well, I would. That's what I would do if I had
that. Now that's funny.
Oh, you hungover? Here, have another one.
Yeah.
You'll feel better.
Okay, I got the only non-comics related thing I have is that the Lion King live action trailer came out this week and it was really cool. My daughter and I saw it and we saw it 400 times when she was 3 years old. So she can't wait to see this with me. And how do you feel about it?
I'm not going to watch it. I don't care. I'm not too interested in these live action remakes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being that guy where I'm going to be like, hashtag not my Lion King, hashtag not my Aladdin.
Oh, is Aladdin getting live remake?
Yeah, Aladdin's going to live remake. Jungle Book, I didn't care for. I don't know. I just don't care for it. You know, it's hard to really quantify it or kind of break it down or anything, but I'm just not interested.
It is what it is. You like what you like. So I'm not, yeah. This is a judgment-free zone, man. I ain't judging you.
Everybody can judge me on this because I'm also not going to see Aquaman.
Oh my God. Now I'm judging you. Why not? It looks great. I thought the trailer looks really good. Black Manta and everything.
Yeah. I think I've seen enough bad DC Warner Brother movies out of this current phase launch strategy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That I don't feel like I need to support these movies because I want to see better movies happen or come out of them. Hashtag not my Aquaman. He wasn't that interesting. He wasn't that interesting in Justice League. At least not enough for me to want to go see a movie of his, a solo film. I don't know. I mean, I might just sign up for that AMC movie pass deal, and I could just basically see it for nothing, or I'll just wait for it to like come out on like digital Amazon Prime or something like that.
Yeah. Speaking of InStockTrades.com, what now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't want to sit through another disappointing DC movie.
No, I'm with you. I totally agree. But we need to talk about InStockTrades.com because they're our sponsor, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that, but they're having a huge sale, Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale through tomorrow, Monday. It's a huge sale. I got super baited on it. If you go to IST, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's lots for sale for extra 3% off instead of 2% off. And then they have special days where there's like 7% off, like IDW books and mangoes and all kinds of things. So InStockTrades.com, where you can get free shipping on orders over $50 in the United States with fabulous service and fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Those guys are killing it right now with the sales. They've been having sales like every week. It feels like.
Yeah, this Black Friday one was a big one. There was a lot to save on a lot of books, especially the special days where there was extra off. I got a Disney.
It might even be like they might even do a Cyber Monday, maybe. Who knows?
Well, yeah, the deal's good through tomorrow, I think. So.
Oh, through tomorrow. I thought it ended like today, tomorrow, kind of thing.
I think it's through tomorrow, the 26th. I got a Disney Christmas comic strip book that I've had my eye on, and I got it for like 37% off. Usually 30% off. So I see 7% extra. That's a lot.
That helps.
That helps the cause.
Every little bit helps.
Just in time for Christmas.
Was that your Christmas gift to yourself?
One of them.
One of them.
Besides the Boss jacket I found at In-N-Out that you found for me at In-N-Out. I'm gonna give that to my wife. That's gonna be my major gift.
I visited a couple comic book stores while down here in Southern California. I went to Montclair. There's a shop down there called a shop called Quest, which is kind of a funny name.
You spotted a major whale there.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a big old whale because I have the super duper one, the sketch card version one or whatever.
Oh wow!
But without the sketch card.
Oh.
I got that off of Facebook for $15 because I thought it was the regular slipcase edition.
Oh, that's right.
And it ended up being like the super duper signed sketch card version, but didn't have the sketch card in it. I didn't know any of that, but everybody in the group was like, "That's that crazy special one. I can't believe you found that for $15." And I was like, "There's supposed to be a sketch card." And I tried to hit the guy back up. I was like, "Hey, dude, this thing is supposed to come with a sketch card. Do you know anything about that?" And then he goes, "Yeah, I'll look for it." And then never heard from him again.
Oh man.
No biggie.
Well, maybe you could get Jeff Lemire to sketch you something special to stick in it.
That'd be cool.
Oh, everybody keep your voices down.
Oh, geez. I don't feel so good, Mr. Bragg. We are wearing the same Batman shirt.
I got a hoodie. Right on, man.
Oh, goddamn. Hey, Gabe.
Yo, what up, man?
I'm good.
Is there more bourbon in that cup?
No, but I probably should put more bourbon in this cup. No, hey everybody, how's it going?
What was the occasion last night for you to tie one on?
Dude, I haven't seen.
It was Saturday.
I haven't seen because I got hit up by a friend of mine from like 10, 11 years ago. I haven't seen this person. They live in the town over, and they're like, "Hey, I heard you were looking for jobs and stuff like that. Let me talk to you about like the electricians program they have in this area, and it's a hell of a good deal. It's a good program." And he's like, "Just come on over, we'll talk." It's been like 12 years since I've seen him. I mean, his kid's about to graduate high school, and I remember his kid when he was in diapers, so it's been that long. And we just started drinking, man. He had bourbon at the house, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Did he have any cranberry juice?
God, that sounds god awful.
No. But I forgot Kentucky. I forgot what exactly the brand was, but it was good. It was good shit. Because Gabe, the last time I had bourbon, I think it was with you at MegaCon last year.
Oh man, that was a good time.
That was a real good time. But yeah, I had a few glasses of that, and I woke up this morning and I was like, woof, woof. Been a minute since I felt that.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabe thinks that hangover recovery unit in Las Vegas is really just a bar where they just continue to feed you shots. I think that's hilarious.
Anybody here have a hangover recipe, like a hangover cure?
It's been so long since I've had a hangover, I don't remember. I remember craving burgers and greasy food.
You know that I'm the same way right now. Like I am craving.
Go to Junior's, man. Get Junior's with those potato chips in the burger. You'll feel better.
I might take it. I'm the same way. I have a hangover right now, and I'm craving, like, for some reason, Checkers. Like I like Checkers.
That's what I always used to love in college, was going to McDonald's.
How's everybody doing? How was your Black Friday, guys?
My wife's right upstairs, so I don't have it here. But I bought a ton of stuff from IST.
I saw the list.
Yeah.
3 badges.
Yeah, I kind of broke the rules on that one.
When does the order come in? Do you know?
I don't. It was Saturday when I did it, so I'm guessing
a weekday order. So your wife's at work.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's this Friday. I should have upgraded.
Or get like a P.O. box.
Yeah, that is what I need.
I've got a headache. You know, I'm not nauseous. I just got a fucking huge headache this morning.
Jesse, say what? No, it was not within the budget. It's a budget breaker. So, but I had to take advantage of those prices.
Yeah. So I visited another store in Ontario down here called Comic Madness.
Mm-hmm.
And the shop's a super dump. It's been around for years. Like I've seen them at like shows down here in California when I lived out here, like, you know, almost 20 years ago. So that shop's been around forever, and it looks like it's been around forever. It's just a dump. It looks like a fart turned into a comic book store.
Where are you, Gabe?
But I'm in Covina. I'm in Southern California right now.
What you doing?
Visiting Daisy's family.
Oh, okay. You're I think you're pretty close to where Nick or Matt is right now.
No, I think Matt is.
He's up north.
Northern California. Nick's down here somewhere. I think Nick's down here somewhere. I forget where. But yes, I visited this dump of a comic book store, but it was local or small business Saturday, and they had Marvel hardcovers for 60% off.
Wow, did you get anything?
I got there was a bunch of cool things there I wanted to get. Like they had Return of the Winter Soldier Omnibus, which I don't have. The Wizard of Oz Omnibus. But those I know other places where I can get those for the same deal back home. But they had the all new X-Men hardcovers. So I got 2, 3, and 4. So they were 60% off. It makes them like $15 a piece.
Nice.
So I jumped on those. And I didn't know that Essex County slipcase was such a whale. I might just go back to that shop and pick it up.
I think
it is.
It'd be super big trade bait.
Yeah.
Is that a numbered edition? That's one of the numbered ones, right?
It's like 1 in 500. But it's not the low number one. That's the one I was talking to Jess about that I have.
Yeah.
That was like 1 in 50 that was signed and had like a sketch card.
Here's an idea. You could sell it and put the money towards Ultimate Spidey 8.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You
or
need that book ASAP.
Or Jim Lee Silvestri X-Men Volume 1. I really want that right now, just because they're going to be at the shop in a couple weeks. It'd be cool to get them.
Okay.
That. I would love to get Jim Lee on the show, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, Adam Hughes said he was up for it. Gabe, do you guys have his email address?
Yeah, I'll shoot him a message if I can. I'll see if I can get it from him.
Yeah, because he definitely said he was fine about it. J. Scott Campbell, not so much, but Adam Hughes, at the beginning of the signing anyway, when he was still in a good mood, was quite pleasant about it.
He's always in a good mood. His wife was, she's the no ma'am lady.
Yeah, well, she has to be if he's gotten, jerked around. It's good he's got her looking out for him then.
Right.
Kirby's wife was like that.
Yeah, she had to be. She had to tell people no, and she had to take artwork back that Kirby promised people or was trying to give them, stuff like that.
Yeah, Kirby's wife was notorious for. He would take advantage of him, but his wife Roz was notorious for being very, very strong and running the Kirby ship.
Good for them. We have Bland Host 27 in the chat. What's going on, Tyler?
Yo, Tyler.
And Kenneth Crayley Jr. has a question for us. Are we going to be going to see Superman the movie, the original one, in theaters? It's being put on by Fathom Events. That's a pretty darn good movie.
I
love that movie.
When is it?
I don't know. Kenny, do you know when it is?
But I will definitely be. They just released the 4K of that. So
that's what he said too.
I'm thinking about it. I heard it's a really good transfer. I heard it looks really good, but I've wanted to see that movie in theaters for a while. I'm still waiting for my Back to the Future 4K set. God damn it!
I want that fucking Matrix 4K set, but I don't have a 4K TV.
The Matrix 4K set?
Yeah.
Well, I've just shown you pictures, man. The Matrix in 4K is it's gorgeous. It's one of the best transfers.
I'll probably rip through my pants if I see it like that.
It's one of the best transfers that I've seen.
Yeah, I hear that was really good. I hear Deadpool of all things is an excellent transfer. Good representation of what 4K can do.
Deadpool is very good. I love Tyler.
Are you gonna see that? Is anybody gonna see that PG-13 Deadpool?
It sounds funny. Him reading to Fred Savage in bed like Princess Bride.
I'm not sold on it so far. I don't know yet. I know. Yeah. I think it's like for every. I don't know if it's true or not, but I thought I read that for every ticket sold, $1 of it is going to a charity or something like that. I forgot.
Well, that might convince me to go see it now.
I'm not crazy on it. The PG-13, I'm like, okay. But if they get creative, you could do a lot of things with PG-13 if you get creative with it. Could be fun. But I'm kind of also wondering if this is Fox and Disney kind of testing the waters to see if they could water down Deadpool for the MCU.
That makes me not want to see it, man.
Yeah,
I don't want them to think that that's a good idea at all.
That's just my crazy conspiracy theory. I'm wondering if it's kind of Fox and Disney going, yeah, let's see if we could do a PG-13 Deadpool and kind of water him down a little bit just so he works better with the MCU.
Oh, Superman the movie is like right now, November 25th, 27th, and December 3rd.
Oh, okay.
And it's Fathom Events. I've seen a lot of their stuff.
I might not go see it. I don't have super nostalgia for that movie.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Like I went to the Fathom Events when they did the Transformers movie recently because I have super nostalgia for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did the Killing Joke.
Oh yeah.
Just because I really wanted to see the Killing Joke. Yeah, that's it. I think that's all I've really done for Fathom Events. I'm not super keen on seeing older movies on the screen unless it's like something I have a lot of high regard for. They did that for The Matrix. I do that. I did it once. It wasn't Fathom Events. It was a theater in town that used to show classic movies like that all the time. And they had an 8mm version of Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool. But, it has to be something like that I actually want to see. I mean, I'm going to be interested in seeing, like, Wizard of Oz or Gone with the Wind or, any of that kind of stuff on the big screen.
Yeah.
Real Big Cohen says, about to finish Sandman, would you recommend Lucifer? I read Lucifer a couple of years ago, and I loved it. It doesn't have much to do with Sandman. He's his own guy, but I loved I think there's 4 or 5 thick trades of it, and I loved reading it. I read it in the hospital when I got my knees replaced, and some nurse came in and saw me reading a book called Lucifer, and she said, you going to hell. No, I'm not. It's not really about that.
Did you go shut up and give me a sponge bath?
Sponge bath, SquarePants.
Oh man.
So what'd you do for Black Friday, Luis? You hit the 4K rack pretty hard.
Oh my god, it's embarrassing how much shit I ended up getting for 4K. I mean for Black Friday. I'm embarrassed by how much I ended up picking up. It helps that I can kind of offset a lot of the expense because I got a guy that he buys pretty much all my digital codes.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that helps a lot. But I sent you guys the list of what I ended up picking up. Just an obscene amount of stuff. Hold on.
I saw you got that Tomb Raider movie.
You know what? It's
for like $9.
It's not bad.
I heard it's not bad. I heard
it's not as bad as you would think. It's actually an okay. It's not great, but it's an actually okay action movie.
No, I had a great time watching. I liked it a lot. Chick's super hot. She's a good actress.
Mm-hmm.
It's a complete different take than what you got with the Angelina Jolie movies.
Yeah, it's more closer to the new games that have come out.
Right. She doesn't have the guns. She kind of relies on her own kind of wits and skills, and so.
I dug it though. I mean, as kind of something where I just put it on to kind of kill the afternoon. I really enjoyed it. You know. So I ended up picking up. Oh boy, here we go. 3 Rambos because they were just released on 4K probably like 2 weeks ago, and they were $7.99 each at Best Buy for Black Friday. So I ended up getting Rambo 1, 2, and 3 in 4K. Those were about $7 a pop. Inception and
I didn't know they made a Rambo 1.
Inception in 4K. That was 14. Rampage in 4K. That was another 14. They had a sweet deal on this collection of Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park series, 1 through 4 for $20. All in 4K.
Nice.
Never saw it.
You never seen Jurassic Park?
No, we've had this discussion. I don't like dinosaurs.
That's right. You hate dinosaurs. So all the Jurassic Park movies, 1 through 4 for $20. I ended up getting Lucy, Atomic Blonde, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp for $14. I was surprised by that.
I like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Huh?
I liked Ant-Man and Wasp.
I did too. I had as a standalone Marvel movie, it's probably up there as one of my favorites. Omar hates it.
I know, so does Ryley. I loved it. It was fun.
It's a fun
People
movie.
don't like to have fun.
Yeah, well, it's a fun movie. Atomic Blonde was $9. Lucy was $9. Avengers 1 and 2, those were going for about $22 each. So that was a good deal because if you know anything about 4K movies, Disney rarely drops their prices on shit because it's Disney. Ex Machina was $7. Sicario 2 was $9. Justice League was $9. Creed was $8. Tomb Raider was $9. Wreck-It Ralph was I got it for $15. And my lovely lady wanted the Mamma Mia movies, and her birthday is coming up, so I grabbed both Mamma Mia movies for her.
So, are you sure those aren't for you?
Huh?
Are you sure those aren't for you?
No. She loves those movies. I've sat and watched them with her. They're actually not bad, but they're not for me.
No, me either.
I think you told me your wife likes the Mamma Mia movies, right?
Yes. Yeah. She liked them both. I don't think she liked the second one as much as the first one. She also saw the musical, so she really liked it.
Yeah, she still hasn't seen the second one, so her birthday's coming up, so I ended up picking up those 2 for her. So it was a really fucking and I just picked up Batman Begins in 4K today because some of the sales are still live, and I was like, I've got a few extra bucks laying around, so let me take advantage of this. So that was about $15. So not bad.
Begins, God, I love that movie.
Oh, we've talked about this. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Batman film.
Um, let's see. There's a question. Gabe, are you planning to see the Bumblebee movie?
Nope. I didn't see the last Transformers movie.
You want out of all those movies that are, and there's just an obscene amount of films coming out on Christmas Day this year. The only one that I'm super excited for is the George Bush and Dick Cheney one.
What now? You want to see that one?
Out of all the films that are coming out, it's called Vice, and that's the one I want to see the most because yeah, with Christian Bale. Out of everything that comes out, we talked about it too. There's Bumblebee, there's Aquaman, there's the Deadpool 2 PG-13 version, and there's Vice that's coming out all in the span of like the same week.
That's before Christmas?
Oh yeah, all those films are going to be around the same time during Christmas. Oh, and there's Edge of Spider-Verse. I'm definitely going to see that.
I think Edge of Spider-Verse is the only movie you listed that I want to go see.
I'm definitely
movies. I'm done with those. Those things have been like really, really getting worse every iteration. I think Bumblebee like the least interesting character out of all of it. So I don't want to see a solo movie. It's almost like the Aquaman of Transformer movies, where he's the least interesting character, but got his own movie, and I don't want to see it.
Oh my God, Gio's spinning right now, and he's still alive.
I know, Gio. I'm sorry, Gio, but not my thing. And I talked to him about it before, where we don't need to support things that we don't want to support, just to hopefully make things better later. And I hope DC does better movies later, but I'm not going to support it with crappy movies first. I supported it enough with Batman versus Superman and Justice League, and Suicide Squad.
It's being directed by the only reason that I have hope for Aquaman is because it's being directed by James Wan, and Wan is a really good fucking director. Like I like most of his movies, so I've got my fingers crossed that he'll be able to pull this off. But everything that I've seen so far from the trailers and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, this looks okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see Shazam. I think Shazam's going to be really good. It looks really good.
Trailer looks good.
Those trailers really sold me on that movie, where the trailers for Aquaman sold me not to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, but Enter Spider-Verse, I think, is going to be really, really good. That really looks great.
Yeah, I have hope for that. But Shazam almost lost me when he started doing that fucking Fortnite dance. I almost just shut my laptop off. I was like, are you kidding? I was like, please. I know he's the age and everything like that, but it was so cringy for me in that trailer. I was like, oh, God, please stop.
I didn't even know Fortnite, so it went right over my head.
It's better if you don't, honestly.
Did you hear about how some rappers are thinking about going after Fortnite for stealing their dance moves to put into the game?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw a quick video on it the other day.
Well,
because all those moves are just like the flossing, or they got like Snoop Dogg's moves in there, and all these other rappers' dance moves. But at the same time, can you really copyright a dance move?
Yeah.
So,
I got a huge education when I was out in Vegas, because I spent the whole time traveling in Ubers. I got a huge education on Lil Wayne. The driver had on Lil Wayne for the half-hour ride from Torpedo to my hotel. And I was too scared to ask him to change the channel because he was clearly into it. But I heard 30 minutes of Lil Wayne, and that's enough. Although one of the songs was actually pretty interesting, I thought. I can't remember what it was about. Something about him getting in a fight with his girlfriend and leaving his girlfriend, but coming back to his girlfriend. Something. It was pretty good.
Lil Wayne, he just released a new album sometime this year. I haven't heard. I used to love Lil Wayne growing up.
I remember when he was just a little kid with Cash Money Records. And I was like, why is this 15-year-old kid got tattoos all over his face?
Andrew Zaccaria, who lives in Australia, says, hey, Gabe, I just got the Infinity Gauntlet box set for $100 Australian. That's a good price, and some old trade paperbacks in trade. Good for you, dude.
That's badass, dude. Wow, $100. I don't know how much Australian money is, but $100 doesn't sound like a lot, no matter how much your money is. That's excellent, man. Good for him.
Matt, free Tekashi 6ix9ine. No, keep his ass in jail.
Who's Tekashi 6ix9ine?
It's just Jess. I'm gonna tell you right now. The less you know about this guy, the better.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. He's going to jail, and hopefully he will become completely irrelevant and unheard of for the rest of his life.
Okay. I'll ignore it.
He's an embarrassment. Let me see. Other than that, you know, Black Friday shopping. I finally saw Creed.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I have the soundtrack. The soundtrack's great.
It is. It's a good movie. No, Creed's a very good movie. I heard the new one that just came out. Not that good, but it was really good. It had me tearing up a little bit in some parts. I was like, God damn it. Stallone was nominated for a Best Supporting Actor for that one. He didn't get it, though.
Yeah, because he didn't die in it. If he would have died in that movie, he would have got it.
Who beat Stallone that year? I forgot who it was for Best Supporting. Speaking of gangster rappers, Dazzler has a new album in Astonishing X-Men. She says it's doing bad. Oh, they're really pushing Dazzler, huh?
Wait, is this a real person, or are we talking about the X-Men character?
X-Men character.
Oh, so in the comic book universe, she has a new album that's not doing well?
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't think she ever... I think this is the first time anybody ever remembers that she had a music career in the comics.
So there's
if she went back to the bodysuit and the roller skates, she'd probably do better.
So there's apparently a rumor that Rocket and Groot are going to have a team-up series on Disney's streaming platform.
Animated or
nothing confirmed. I would imagine it'd probably be animated because CGI would cost them a lot.
I loved Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy, the omnibus that we just reviewed. I loved when he took over the Nova Corps. That was the best part of the book, when he took over the Nova Corps headquarters as like the inventory guy. I loved that.
That was an okay book.
Yeah, that was the best part. I agree it was just okay, but that was the best part.
How does this... I'm trying to look at this Disney streaming service. I wonder how this... Have they released details on this?
Not a lot. I don't think they released the cost or a solid release date yet. But I guess they're saying it's supposed to be like literally a million different things on it.
Oh, I subscribed to Hulu for $1 a month so I can finally watch Castle Rock.
And?
I haven't watched it yet. I just subscribed yesterday. I got to finish Legion and Castlevania before I do anything else. Castlevania may be in my future today. No football on for me today, so I may just watch some more Castlevania, which is freaking great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. I need to finish that second season.
Yeah, I think I finished 5 episodes on the plane home in the second season.
Yeah, I think it's damn good. They got a third one in the works, so I got renewed for a third one.
Oh, nice.
Jesus, all these streaming services.
Hulu, Jimmy Owens is on sale right now. If you go to the Hulu website, it's a Black Friday special. Go to hulu.com and you can get it for a year for 99 cents a month. It's the limited commercials version. So you will get some commercials.
I don't mind the commercials.
Yeah. So go to Hulu and spend $1 a month for unlimited fun.
I pay $14.
East Castle Rock.
I pay $14 for my Hulu because I pay for like the best one. I'm trying to read.
No, I have the limited one with the. I have the one that the commercials. I don't mind the commercials. There's less commercials on there. There's like 3 commercials at most usually. But when you watch regular TV, it's like a million fucking commercials on the commercial breaks. If you watch live TV,
So this is what we know so far about the Disney streaming service. Star Wars, the shows and stuff they're gonna have on. Star Wars: The Clone Wars new season that's gonna be exclusive to that service. All the Marvel movies, which they're gonna be pulling those off of Netflix. soon. All the Marvel movies, starting with 2019's Captain Marvel, and these sons of bitches. These sons of bitches. They were including. Probably won't mean much to a lot of the guys here, but they were including Dolby Vision in a few of their, like, format-wise, a few of their 4K discs. Like, for example, Black Panther had it, and they stopped doing it because they're going to put it into their streaming service. Infinity War has a Dolby Vision version, but they didn't put it out onto the disc. It's for the digital copy only because these sons of bitches are going to keep it exclusive to their stupid-ass streaming service.
Oh.
And that's my mini rant.
So it sounds like you're gonna get it.
And no, actually, I probably won't. Dude, I am so tapped out as far as streaming services right now. I don't see myself ponying up for this right away. Pixar films, starting with 2019's Toy Story 4. Why are we getting a Toy Story 4? I don't care. A live-action, big-budget Star Wars series called The Mandalorian. This is what I'm interested in. On the like the Fets, the Mandalorians and stuff like that. So that's being developed by Jon Favreau. I'm interested in that. A Star Wars Rogue One prequel starring Diego Luna. I know, Jess, you liked Rogue One, right?
Ooh, yeah, I loved Rogue One.
So we are getting a prequel series with that.
Interesting.
A live-action Marvel series focused on Avengers character Loki, starring Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, I'll watch that.
Possible Marvel series that could star Scarlet Witch. That's the rumor. So
I would totally watch that.
That would be good if they based it on. Well, there was a mini series. I think it was like a year or two ago that had gorgeous art in it. And
the James Robinson one.
I think so.
Yeah, it had great art in it. It was James Robinson.
Let's see. Possible Marvel series with a team up with Bucky Barnes and Sam Wilson. An animated series based on Pixar's Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
A documentary about Walt Disney Imagineering. Don't care.
Oh, I do care about that.
Timmy Failure, film directed. I have no clue who Timmy Failure is.
That was my radio DJ name in college.
A live-action Lady and the Tramp remake. Don't care. The Sword and the Stone remake. Don't care. Noelle. I don't care. Togo, a sled dog movie starring William Dafoe. Is he playing the dog?
Is he overacting? Yes.
3 Men and a Baby remake. I don't even know.
Forget it.
I don't know what that is.
You ever seen 3 Men and a Baby? It's about 3 men and a baby.
Yeah, and it's got Steve Guttenberg in it, so enough said.
The Paper Magicians film, don't know. Stargirl film, a High School Musical series, and a possible Muppet series.
I'm in.
You guys are in on this?
I totally am in on this.
Not yet for me.
What subscription services do you have currently, Luis?
Everything. No, I have Crunchyroll for anime. I have the Netflix, and I have the highest tier Netflix, so that's $15 a month. I have Hulu. What else did I end up getting? I have HBO, and let me think.
Amazon Prime?
I have Amazon Prime, so I pay for that too. So with that, I'm almost already paying as much as I would be paying for cable. But yeah, that's what I have right now. Oh, and I'm considering getting Shudder because I like horror films.
Oh.
So I have Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Hulu. So I can totally do Disney.
So I'm probably going to get rid of the Crunchyroll account. Disney says it's going to be cheaper than Netflix. We'll see how that works out. Because, they're probably just going to have different tiers. Depending, you get your basic tier, your premium tier, and then your 4K tier or something like that.
Is that what you have with all those higher end, like Hulu and Netflix? Is that how you get the 4K?
You got to pay. You can have. I forgot how it works with Netflix, but I think if I'm right, Netflix has 2 tiers. They have the basic tier and they have the premium tier. with the premium tier, which is what I have, you get like the Dolby Vision, the 4K streaming, and all that stuff. But the problem is a lot of people don't have the bandwidth to actually stream 4K. So a lot of people are jumping on the 4K bandwagon, but once they try to stream like Netflix in 4K, they're like, this doesn't look that well. What the hell? It's because you don't have the bandwidth to do it.
Yeah. No. When you upgrade to like 4K, you got to upgrade everything.
Yep.
Even your internet.
Oh, and DC. Yeah, I need to check out. The only reason I want to check out DC Universe is for Doom Patrol.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in that.
I'm waiting for them to put that on a platform that I actually have.
Even though I am relatively curious for Teen Titans because I heard it's actually not bad. Jess, you have CBS All Access, right? Oh, no, you borrowed it from a friend.
I borrowed it from one James Owens.
Because you wanted to watch Star Trek Discovery.
Right. That's all I watch on it. I haven't gone back to it. I don't even know what's on it except for that Star Trek Discovery.
And that's all that matters.
That's right. It was awesome.
And they'll get you to borrow it again once they do the Picard series that's coming out next year.
Oh, F yes.
So did you guys see the reveals of these new omnibuses coming out?
No, go ahead, man.
Like Aquaman and the Super Sons.
Aquaman by Jeff Johns.
Yeah, it's alive. It's happening, Gio.
By that.
And then the Super Sons too. Jorge Jimenez did like an unboxing video of him getting his copies in.
I will definitely buy that.
Super. Yeah, those two.
Blast.
So are we finally getting that Jeff Johns Aquaman book?
Unless something happens and they just pull it at the very last second and warehouse the entire inventory.
Because
it's happening.
This is going to be what, like the third time that they've solicited?
Something.
Yeah, but I think this is the first time it went to print.
Finally. Jesus, Gio can finally be happy. God, I really hope Aquaman it does well.
I do too.
Just for the sake of Gio. I really do, because that guy's been through so much in the past year. He needs like a win. He needs a good win. He's so excited for Aquaman, and I really hope it's a good film.
I hope it is too. I'm just not going to see it opening weekend. If I hear later on like it's excellent and it's really worth the effort to go see it, I'll check it out. But I'm not waiting for it.
My movie buddy has a massive crush on Jason Momoa, so we're definitely seeing it.
So do like 90% of the women.
Yeah, and this guy right here. I have a crush on him too.
He's a good-looking dude.
He is.
He's not Aquaman though.
He's what?
I said he's not Aquaman.
He's Aquabro. Oh, he's definitely Aquabro. That's what he is. But I actually, we were talking about this a little bit. I watched the 4K of Justice League last night. I am shocked how much it was not that bad of a film. It was the second time I've seen it since theaters, and I watched it again. And I was like, this isn't that bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
I feel the same way.
And did that 4K make Aquaman more interesting?
Dude, it is. No. It is a good-looking 4K disc. It is a beautiful-looking film in 4K if you have the setup for it. It's gorgeous. But I forgot how much I genuinely really enjoyed it. It's not a terrible film, and despite everything that happened backstage and everything behind the scenes, I'm surprised it's as put together as it is.
Yeah, that's a movie that I'll buy. I don't have a 4K setup, so I just get the regular Blu-ray. There's no way on earth I'm convincing my wife to get a 4K TV, so I'm not even going to bother.
Do it, Jess.
No.
Yeah, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
I've heard that. I have heard that.
My wife is getting interested in 4K TVs now, so we'll see what happens.
Oh well, there's your in.
Oh, you're gonna get one soon.
I mean, I have the PS4 that does 4K, so
oh yeah, you got the.
I have the player for it. Yeah, I got the Spider-Man one, so
Oh yeah, that's cool.
We'll see. But I don't really want to have a fucking big ass inventory of movies again. I got rid of a lot of that stuff recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm fine with what I got.
Yeah, I like the idea of just getting everything on like Amazon Prime or Vudu.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I am for games. I'm like that. I'm definitely a person that I prefer digital games, but I just can't give up on physical films for some reason. I just haven't gone there.
Well, no, we've had this talk before, and it makes sense for someone like yourself who has all that 4K, technology. Where streaming that stuff, you're going to be losing something. There's some kind of compression going on with streaming.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I also haven't given it up yet, because it's just not there. It's streaming in 4K is just not there for obvious reasons yet.
So, are you going to keep that higher in Netflix? You think, or are you going to downgrade that to get the Disney?
Oh, I'm keeping the higher end Netflix, dude. I like it. I actually really dig it. A lot of their streaming stuff looks really good. Like the Marvel Netflix shows look really good. They're really good in the streaming service.
Really good on the Disney app too.
No, if anything, I'll probably end up dropping Crunchyroll. I don't see myself. I say it now, but I probably will pony up for the Disney service just out of curiosity. But right out the gate, I don't see myself signing up for it. I'm gonna wait a bit.
Yeah, I had to cut the cord on Crunchyroll. I just don't watch enough anime.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the anime I would want to watch is on Hulu. Like Dragon Ball Z is on Hulu. I think Gundam Wing's on Hulu. A lot of that stuff's on Hulu. So, or you know what? I could always just I know how to put Kodi on my Amazon stick, so I can always just do that.
I don't know what that means.
There's a program that you could put on an Amazon Fire Stick that will basically get you access to everything on Netflix, everything on Hulu, every movie, every TV show for the most part. Yeah, and it's free. It's one of those kinds of like, backdoor internet kind of things. And sometimes it works really good, sometimes it's crap. But
How was my login for? Okay. Illegal internet streams.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my gosh! So you guys reading anything this week? When are we doing the cable review?
I don't know. One thing we have to decide on is what we're going to be doing with these that I got.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
The comic book for kids variant of Archie 700.
Ooh. You ended up getting them?
What's that?
You ended up getting them?
Yeah, he sent them to us.
Those are nice, man.
Yeah.
Have you still not got those shirts, Jess?
No, I'll talk to the interested parties because it was supposed to be back in October, and now we're at the end of November, so I'll hit them up today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no money has been paid yet, so we're okay.
Oh, that's good. I didn't want us to end up taking a loss on the shirts.
No, they said they wouldn't charge us until the shirts got printed up. The printers are in a very popular emo band, so they go out on tour a lot, and then they come back and print shirts. So I don't know the name of them. I forget. Teenage Punk Death or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I'll get on top of that today. Jimmy Owen says, "How was meeting Hughes, Jess? It was great. He was Gabe took me in the back room at the very beginning of the signing before they came out, and he and J. Scott Campbell could not have been nicer. They posed for a picture with me. They were super friendly and just super nice. So I really enjoyed that. and I brought a ton of stuff for Adam Hughes to sign. I had three comics for J. Scott Campbell, and I had 10 comics and a poster. And then I got super baited into buying an extra comic. Was an X-Men Black. Was it an X-Men Black with Emma Frost on it?
Yeah, that's right. You got the Adam Hughes Virgin variant from his website.
Yeah. So he signed 10 books and 11 books and a poster for me. His wife was really nice to me. That's a long time to sit there from 11 to 5 or 6, whatever. They'd take a break for lunch, but that's a long time for them to sit there. So I appreciated that. And then I appreciated Gabe getting me a good ticket because I just waltzed right in at the right time at 4 o'clock and went to the front of the line. It was awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. That was a good time. I'm glad you were happy with it.
Oh, very. I was happy with the whole weekend. It was lots of fun.
The only thing I've been reading Wizard magazines on this little trip down here.
Wizard magazines,
which is really fun. So I've been reading ones about Heroes Reborn.
How good are those old interviews?
Yeah, a lot of old interviews. Yeah, that's what's cool about that because those old interviews reveal stuff that I forgot about, or people forgot about, or nobody really mentions anymore. You know, things like that. You know, there's a lot of sometimes there's a lot of bickering about other creators, or creators talk about how they hate other creators. So it's kind of fun to see that stuff in print.
This is how into Wizard Gabe is. He listens to podcasts about Wizard magazine in his car.
Yeah, that's true. I do.
I listened to a whole podcast about Wizard magazine with him. I got up early this morning and I read a bunch of stuff. I read Monstrous #3, which was excellent. Then I read Castle in the Stars. I reread 1 and then read 2. And I'm going to do a little more reading, but I want to watch Castlevania today. So I've done a lot of reading because I've been up since 4 fighting off a headache. So I want to watch Castlevania today. Oh, and I started Cyclops, the 2 trade paperbacks for Cyclops. That's supposed to be good.
Wait, the X-Men character Cyclops?
Yeah.
The one that's written by Greg Rucka, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Is that the one where it's like a father and son trip or something like that? Oh, it's young Cyclops, right?
Correct, yeah.
Oh, okay. That was short-lived.
Yeah, it was 12 issues, so they yanked the plug on it. So I hope it has a good ending.
It's Rucka. It'll be good, regardless.
Yeah. John Layman wrote 6 through 12 or 7 through 12. Rucka wrote 1 through 6.
What is Layman doing now after Chew?
I don't know.
He's got a couple of books. He has a book called Leviathan coming out through Image, and another book I can't think of right now. Is it? No, it's not the Vegas one. There's a Vegas book that came out, but I don't think he does that. But yeah, he's still working. He's still pounding the pavement.
Jesse Saywhat wants to know what's the Wizard magazine podcast name, Gabe? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's called a Cartoonist Kayfabe. It's
what now?
Yeah, Cartoonist Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Yeah, it's Ed Piskor, who's the guy that does X-Men design, and Jim Rugg, who does all kinds of great stuff. But I know Jess will know him from Street Angel.
Oh yeah,
it's those guys together, like going through Wizard magazines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I think I like that the best of the podcasts we listen to.
Yeah, so I mean, you could find them on their Instagram, and that stuff's on there. There's a link to that YouTube channel. It's on YouTube as well, so you can actually see the Wizard magazines and the old ads and stuff like that they talk about.
Although we did listen to Curtis Findley's Mighty Marvel podcast or whatever it is, right?
Yeah. We listen to Curtis. All I do is listen to podcasts. I don't listen to music anymore, really. I just listen to podcasts in my car.
Yeah, that was Curtis was good. I liked it. Stanley's reading Planetary. Good on you, Stanley. That's That is, of course, the Welsh bastard there, because Planetary is awesome.
I'm joking. I love Planetary.
Yeah. I know how to get a reaction out of you. Kelly Sue.
Isn't she doing Captain Marvel pretty soon? Or I thought she was doing something like a new title pretty soon.
I don't know. I don't care.
No, wait, that's G. Willow Wilson's doing Aquaman, I think.
That
or
I
was
do.
that Kelly Sue? Something's going on.
Oh, okay.
Because
I forget.
G. Willow
I'm
Wilson,
mixing up names.
G. Willow Wilson actually has talent, so I care about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm throwing it.
What? Come on, Gio. What? You didn't like Bitch Planet or Pretty Deadly?
No,
Awesome.
I didn't. In fact, I didn't. I thought
I'm going to read those today just to spite you.
I thought Pretty Deadly was an incomprehensible mess for me. I did not care for it. With nice art. The art was okay.
Emma Rios?
Yeah, Emma Rios is a very talented artist who unfortunately was stuck with a lackluster writer in that book.
I love Kelly Sue. I take umbrage with your words.
I honestly think I haven't read anything that Kelly Sue has done off the top of my head.
It's because you don't
think I've read anything.
You don't need to, Gabe. It's not that good.
I just think it's because she's married to Matt Fraction, and I think she's guilty by association with me, and I hate Matt Fraction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like his Hawkeye?
I didn't read it because it's Matt Fraction.
Oh my God! Hawkeye
is great, but all this stuff with what's her face in California, I didn't care for.
Kate Bishop.
The Kate Bishop stuff.
Yeah. Which
you didn't like Kate Bishop Hawkeye?
No, I found her to be annoying.
You are dead.
I can get that Hawkeye omnibus for dirt cheap if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Oh my God! That just turned into.
That's another thing that's hard. Is when I visit these comic book stores, I see stuff that I want.
Yeah.
But I'll just say, you know what? I'll order it through the store because I know my discounts. I know I can get it, for better.
Which I'm kind of wondering how the fractions end up paying their bills because none of them really have books that are that huge right now.
Well, they all of their stuff got bought out by like a movie company or a streaming service or something like that. I remember.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Because Matt,
so I'm assuming they're working on that kind of stuff because I haven't seen was it Odyssey? Was that an ongoing book Matt Fraction was doing? I haven't seen that in forever. I haven't seen Bitch Planet in a while. Maybe it came out. Maybe I just ignore it. I don't know. But, yeah, I agree with you. I don't think they've had a lot of stuff coming out recently.
Sex Criminals was hot for a while. That was a must-buy book for a while, and then they stopped doing it.
That's right. Sex Criminals. Yeah, that still comes out, though, I think.
Like once every 3 months.
I think they're wrapping it up, is what I read.
Oh, so Kelly Sue, the Aquaman series after Drowned Earth.
Okay. Kenny Payne is DC.
Huh. I'm sure Mara will hate all men in that book. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of Kelly Sue. Normally, I don't go in on writers like this, but I try to stay positive on this show, and we tend to. But I just am not a fan of Kelly Sue as a person or as a writer.
Yeah, I've got my Ariel mug that I'm drinking coffee out of. And that's the type of person I am. I'm like a Disney princess. Everything is positive. Kelly Sue's great. Matt Fraction's great. Everything's great. Except for the books I hate.
And Matt's always been hit and miss with me.
Yeah, he is. I agree with that. He's hit and miss.
His Iron Fist was good, but I have to wonder how much of that was Brubaker because Brubaker was also on that book, and anything Brubaker touches for me is gold. And his Hawkeye was good. Didn't care for the Kate Bishop stuff.
You're wrong.
I'm sorry. I liked Sex Criminals. I actually really dug Sex Criminals for the first few issues that it came out. Then it dropped to like one issue every 3 months. And I was like, okay, well, this is nothing for me anymore. Chip Zdarsky came out of that book hot. He was the thing that came out of Sex Criminals that everybody was talking about. I think more Chip Zdarsky than Matt.
Yeah,
he's made a name for himself.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of Marvel stuff right now. Yeah. I think he's taking over Captain America or something like that, right?
He's taking over a big title.
Yeah, he's got something coming soon.
Yeah, he's taking over a big title that people were wondering, because he does comedy so well, they were wondering if he could do dramatic stuff well. But Ryley feels like he's going to do a good job. So I trust in Riley's opinion. Especially we should have him on this episode since this has turned into the hate episode.
Hey, Riley's with me. He's not a fan of Kelly Sue either.
Ryley likes to hate. So does Omar.
I think you're the only one out of like the core OmniBros members that actually enjoys Kelly Sue's writing.
I think you're 100% right.
Omar even said, if I remember right, I think Omar even wrote that he wasn't that crazy about her writing either.
No, I don't think he is. I am the only one who likes her.
Suffice to say, I don't think we'll ever get Kelly Sue or Matt Fraction on this show for an interview.
Well, if it is, it'll probably be with me only.
Yeah, you are the fangirls. Oh, man.
He's going to be writing Daredevil.
Who's writing Daredevil?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Zdarsky.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Which, when we talked about it, we were like, that's a bit of a weird choice because Daredevil's kind of a bit of a darker character, and Zdarsky's known for comedic and like lighter tone stuff. I heard his Howard the Duck was pretty good.
Yeah, I've got that. I should read that soon. It's supposed to be really funny.
Maybe he's going to bring Daredevil back to that swashbuckling fun side like Mark Waid had going on for a while.
I miss that.
Here's a good question from Christian. Hey, guys, recent subscriber here. What comic book related news outlets do you like/trust?
None of them.
Very little.
Newsarama is the only one I trust.
Very, very little.
I read a lot of them. I do read Bleeding Cool. They had an article today. They had an article recently about how they took the James Gunn blurb off of the Silver Surfer omnibus. Bleeding Cool, so Newsarama, Comic Book Resources. That's really about it. I mean, a lot of it, I like to just follow creators more on like Instagram and stuff like that to really get news information.
There's a lot of those websites
because I'm not super big on rumors or that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was more into that stuff, but now that I'm older, I'm just like, I just don't give a shit. Whatever, I don't care.
When I was younger, it was all about the Wizard magazines. They should bring that back.
Aren't they bringing back Wizard?
Nah.
I thought they were digitally.
Maybe.
I thought they were bringing back Wizard, or was that something else? Let me see.
Well, a lot of the old Wizard guys are doing that DC Nation magazine that's free in comic book stores.
Yep, Wizard's returning, man. Wait, I think they announced it last year. Wizard World is relaunching its entertainment journalism magazine Wizard as a digital service.
That's cool. I'll check that out.
You could put your iPad with it displayed in your comic book rack.
Yeah, I would. That'd be awesome.
This is probably a good time, as we're getting close to the end, for me to mention InStockTrades.com, IST, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. This weekend, Black Friday through Cyber Monday, they're having a huge sale on everything, an extra 3% off things. And some days you can get even more. Yesterday was IDW day, so I got a couple of things on IDW that were like 7% off. Over $50 gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You know. I was thinking, Tyler.
Tyler Trent, don't spend your money until tomorrow, though. It's mango sale. Tomorrow's Mango Monday.
Are they selling mango cheaper tomorrow?
I think today and tomorrow is mangoes.
Mango sound good right now. I'm hungry.
Oh, dude, I'm so going to Checkers after this.
What are you gonna get?
Slurpeers.
I'm probably gonna get 2 Checker double burgers or whatever it is today. They have good burgers.
I'm driving home today, so I think I'm gonna hit In-N-Out at least twice.
You are the man.
What's mango?
That's what we call manga.
Because Jess has no respect for manga.
I have plenty of respect for manga. It's just not for me.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm. You heard it.
Well, I was at that one store yesterday, and they had a ton of mangoes. They had a huge stack of like 20th Century Boys, and I almost, but not really thought about getting one.
I saw that. You heard it here first, folks. Jess hates mangoes, and since he likes Kelly Sue DeConnick, he hates all men. Send your hate mail to Jess Bragg at.
Stop it. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's your hangover talking.
That is, I'm not feeling too good tonight.
All right, well, let's get going so Luis can get his Checkers and more alcohol.
Gabe, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Instagram, Gabe Infinity Watch, YouTube, Gabe Infinity Watch as well. Be sure to tune in to OmniBros tomorrow. I picked up some cool shit because tomorrow will be our hauls and reads. I picked up some badass stuff.
Good.
And don't add me on Facebook. Actually, add me on Facebook just so I can delete your request.
All three of us, Michael DeVoe, he says, "Hey guys, I'm pretty new to hardcovers. Is Transmetropolitan a good series to start?" All three of us, especially Gabe, give that a big yes.
Yeah, it's an amazing, untouchable series. Mm-hmm. Anything that Warren Ellis did that's kind of like a finite series is a must grab. Transmet, Planetary, Global Frequency, those are all like must grabs.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little wacky, but it is amazing. The guy's a futurist. He predicts things that are happening now, and Spider Jerusalem is one of the best characters ever. I think Gabe has a tattoo of him.
Yes, he does. Gabe?
Yep. Yeah, I know. I have a tattoo of it. I love that series more than anything. The three omnibus or the three absolutes are beautiful and a perfect representation and format for that series.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my In-N-Out burger coupon?
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you go spend your money on Blu-rays, but forget my In-N-Out burger.
I told you to remind me. I told you.
You told me what?
I told you to remind me.
I remind you every time I see you.
No, I told you to remind me. Did I not during that week? I was like, hey, dude, just remind me. I get paid Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. It's my fault.
He's a drunk, Jess. I am not a drunk. I'm hungover.
Where can they find you, Mr. Hangover City?
Probably at Checkers right now, right down the road in a few minutes. Nursing this hangover. No, you can find me at Comics Guide 101 on Facebook and YouTube and all that other. Yeah, okay. And like Gabe, if you try to add me on Facebook, because I've had a few people try to add me, I probably won't add you back.
And you can find me, Omnidog, on YouTube on Omnidog's Vault and Instagram, Omnidogs_Vault. So, with that, we say peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. The chat was great today. And we appreciate all our subscribers and all the people who watch. Especially, I appreciate Luis coming on with his hangover and Gabe with his no internet connection. So we muscled through this pretty darn well. So, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Smoke crack and worship Satan, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Wise words.